Hi, Cancer. This is a general reading for the sign of Cancer. If you have Cancer anywhere in your birth chart, this message is for you. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you, Cancer, and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Cancer. Also, Cancer, we did want to talk about the 2 lunar eclipses that will be coming up during the month of October. The first lunar eclipse will be happening October 14th, and that will be occurring during a new moon as it moves through Libra. As that new moon moves through Libra under that solar eclipse, do not be surprised or do expect to see dramatic and exciting changes. And since that is occurring in Libra, do not be surprised if that happens in your home life or in your family life. And it has you looking at or seeing a new or different reality. And this is really Spirit trying to help bring balance and harmony back into our lives. Spirit is guiding us towards learning how to share our feelings. And when we share all of who we are, even the parts of our shadow self, when we learn to see that, to accept that, and to share that with those around us, that is when and where we find true acceptance. And the foundation, the basis of this reading is the World card. And it is about doing the dance of life. Doing the dance of life. Let's see how that dance of life plays in to the rest of your reading here, Cancer. In your professional life, in your public life, in your career, enjoying the harvest, enjoying, appreciating, looking at what we have done, what we have created. Feeling left out in the cold. Starting something new. Looking towards the future. You, Cancer, you've been wanting or looking for or expecting a promotion. You've been waiting on this. You've been anticipating this. And it hasn't come in yet. It hasn't appeared. You feel like you're not being noticed, that you're being overlooked. Surprise. You, even though you may not know it, even though you may not realize it, you are being noticed. You are being looked at. And you will be rewarded for the work that you do, or the work that you have done. But it may be too little too late. You've made up your mind to change, to leave this behind, to look for new opportunity, to better yourself. This shouldn't have been such a struggle. It shouldn't have been so hard to be recognized. It shouldn't have been so hard it shouldn't have been so hard to be recognized. It shouldn't have been so hard to be rewarded. They waited too long. So they have noticed you, but they've waited too long. And now you're ready to change, and now you're ready to move forward. And you're ready to leave this behind you. And Cancer, that is the dance of life. That is the dance of life. And I think for you here, that is why the Judgment card is pushing the World card, because you've made up your mind. You have made up your mind. You're going to leave that behind, regardless of the bonus, regardless of what it is or what they try to entice you with to keep you. It's whatever it is, it's too little too late. In your home life, in your private life, in your personal life, there's a lot of swords here. There's a lot of words, a lot of thoughts, a lot of communication, a lot of trying to one-up someone. Someone's trying to one-up you. You're trying to one-up. It's almost like, okay, you can do that, then I can do this. You can do that, then I can do this. Just a lot of one-upping. And it's a lot of painful one-uppings. But it's going to end. That is the beauty of this one-upping. It is going to end. And I just don't see it being pleasant here. But this ending is the beginning of something new. And before you begin your new journey, your new phase in life, you're going to really think and really contemplate and set your intentions on what it is that you would like to achieve, where it is that you would like to bring your life, what it is that you would like to manifest during this lifetime. And again, Cancer, that is the dance of life. And in this situation, that dance of life that we're doing here, you're going to have the ability to determine that judgment. That judgment, whether it's going to be working in your favor or whether it's going to be working against you. And you will decide that by your thoughts, your actions, and your deeds. And I really do see you deeply contemplating this change, this shift. And that really does play well into the energy of that first lunar eclipse, where we will have a shift or a change in our reality. And so even if that shift, that change is chaotic, and although that energy is exciting, it's not exciting in a way that is pleasing to us. We do have the ability to change our perspective. And I do believe that that is the new reality that you will have the opportunity to create. This ending here, this conflict here, this betrayal, this ending, you have the opportunity to think, to set your intentions, to create the reality that you would like. And that is determining your judgment. That is the dance of life here for you, Cancer. Cancer, you still do have the opportunity to take advantage of that full moon, to take advantage of that harvest moon, to set your intentions. We talked about this in last week's reading about taking the time from the fall equinox up until the full moon. But with that full moon, that energy of the moon, that is still playing out. It plays into the full moon. So that energy of the full moon, you have 4 or 5 days before that, and you have 4 or 5 days after that to really take advantage of the energy of that full moon, take advantage of that harvest moon. And so, again, Cancer, you can set your intentions now. You can start setting your intentions now. You can start planning, preparing now. What is it? What is your intention? What would you like to create? What would you like to manifest? How would you like this to look in the future? Set your intention. 2, what can we do, say, or think that will help us create the feeling, the energy, as if that has already happened, as if that has already occurred. And 3, what it is that we are thankful for. And write all of that down. Write that down on a little piece of paper. Maybe have a folding ceremony, a bowl burning ceremony, a water ceremony, a paper shredding ceremony, a tossing it into the wind ceremony. But some type of ceremony, energy, send that positive energy out into the universe so the universe can send that back to you. And so as these times, as these opportunities of chaos and change occur, we know and we can see and we can better understand that it is for our higher purpose. It is for our highest good. And it is to help us find and align with our true soul's purpose, our true life's purpose. Thank you. And that, I think that, yes, Cancer, you have this. You can do this. You can work this towards your benefit. And it's almost like the lotus flower. And part of the reason that the lotus flower is used in Buddhist imagery and is spoke about, it is because out of the muck, out of the crap, out of that yucky, icky pond water, out of that swamp, arises the beautiful lotus flower. And if it were not for the muck and the myrrh and the chaos, the lotus flower could not exist. And that is what we're looking at here, Cancer. Final thoughts, final messages. A new journey, a new beginning. The ways of the world this new journey, this new beginning is going to have you looking and contemplating and re-evaluating the way of the world. And it's going to have you looking back at the past to gain new perspective. Be mindful, Cancer, when looking back at the past to gain new perspective, not to get caught or to be trapped there. And so, you know, we can look back at the past, and sometimes when we look back at the past, we're held captive by that. We're held there by negative thoughts, by negative feelings. But we can use the past as a tool to help us adjust and help us align with our life's purpose. And we can do that by almost looking at our past from a third-party perspective. And by looking at a situation, looking at our past from a third-party perspective, we're able to analyze it, and we're able to look at that without the emotional ties. without the judgments. And that, I do believe, is what Spirit is calling, what Spirit is asking at this time. Cancer, pay close attention, or give yourself the okay to make space for yourself. Give yourself private time that is just for you. And that is where the growth happens. That is where the change happens. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Cancer. Thank you, Cancer. You have a blessed week. Do leave in the comments, what is your intention? What are you ready to manifest? What are you ready to put out into the universe? What positive energy are you putting out there? I think the comment section is a beautiful and wonderful way to help set intentions and to help put that positive energy into the universe. You have a blessed week, Cancer. Thank you.